Hello YouTube, hello gamers, and welcome to a new video. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty fine actually. Today I went to the gym and I'm all energized, but I still need some coffee. Yeah, maybe later coffee, but now this video. Okay, so today I wanted to share my Nintendo Switch collection. It's pretty small, but it's growing. Switch is not my main machine. My main machines are maybe equally Xbox One X and PlayStation Pro. But there are some games that I like to play on Switch. Yeah. Okay. So I have the limited edition of Street of Rage. I made the unboxing about this on the earlier video. Yeah. And actually there is a keychain ring or something you can put on your keys, this. And there is a little itty bitty art booklet too. Pretty nice. Okay. And Deadly Premonition Origins. I can recommend this game to everyone who likes Resident Evil type horror games. Even this is not a very horror-y game, but still in this game the action, the acting, the music, the sound mixing, the graphics, they are all shit, but the plot, the characters, everything else in this game is just so wonderful, and it makes such a great game. So some parts of the game are, well, they are suffering because for example you have to drive many times with car and the controls are just bad. They're so bad. But and that you can talk with yourself about movies, and there's so many kinds of movie trivia that you find in this game, and they are pretty fun. And what do we have inside? We have the game, and we have some pins. These are pretty nice looking pins, but there's nothing else in this box. So not a really special edition, even it's collector's edition. I'm planning to buy the second one, but I'm still waiting for them to fix the bugs, because the Deadly Premonition 2, it has so many issues with the frame rate and such. So I'm still waiting for that. Okay, and then we have Sonic Mania. I believe this is a game from a very special Sonic fan. So huge Sonic fan, and Sega gave him free hands to make a fun game, and it really shows that this is a great game for any Sonic fans to play. And there's all the classic characters and the fast-paced action and great bosses and some familiar places too. And this is the Plus version. There's some kind of DLC with it. I haven't tried the DLC, but it's pretty nice to have that. Okay, then we have this rhythm game, Taiko no Tatsujin, Drum and Fun. I actually have the drum bundle. It's on my storage because I usually don't use the drum, because if you keep drumming it, it moves so much. And even in the instruction booklet says that you should put two bottles filled with water below it, but still when you pound it, it moves. Maybe if you tape it on a disc or something, it might be better. But you can play it on a controller too, and it's very addictive, and I highly recommend that. And it's pretty often like 15 euros, $15 on the eShop, so maybe buy digital version. Yeah, but it's fun game. And I actually have tried the original arcade game. There you have the very large drum. That was so awesome. I wish I had that, but I don't have room for that kind of gaming things. Okay, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Okay, I have to confess, this is my first Super Smash Bros. Game, and with friends it's pretty fun, but it's not my kind of game. I have to confess that I didn't really enjoy this so much, but for a few quick battles, it's with friends and some beers and like that, it's pretty fun. And then we have Monster Boy and the Corset Kingdom. This one I highly recommend for every Wonder Boy fans. The original maker, or some of them, is behind this, and this is in the same kind of. This has the same kind of feel that the Dragon's Trap remake had, and this is where you can change the character from this knight. You can be a pig and dragon and lion and snake and frog, and you can use your different skills in different levels. But this is really good game, and for all the Wonder Boy fans, I get it now. And this is also sometimes on sale on eShop. I highly recommend this. Wow. Okay, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I think Mario Kart doesn't need any introduction. I think everybody knows what Mario Kart is, and this is very fun game. And the graphics are great, the action, the pacing is great, and it's not too hard, but if you compete with your friends or online, you see how good you are or you have to get better. But this is same kind of game like Super Smash Bros. That with friends it's better than alone. And Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. This is an RPG strategy game. You take turns if you play as versus the computer. It's your turn and it's the computer turns, and you can move your characters, and it's a turn-based RPG tactical game like XCOM, but this is much more Nintendo, and the rapid humor is really great, and this is usually very cheap even on physical and on eShop. I recommend this too. Fun game. Okay, so I had a bit trouble with the recording, and this is actually the second re-record because I had a fan running on the other room and it made a terrible noise. Yeah. Okay, the next game is Raymond, the definitive edition, and actually this is my first Raymond ever. Maybe I have played in at my friend's 25 years ago on PS1, but I'm not sure about that. This is an okay platforming game. The graphics are fine, the action is fine, the music is fine, and I have played this few hours, but it's not actually my kind of platforming game. But it was cheap, and even on physical it's cheap, and on eShop it's cheap. You might like it. And then we have Sega Mega Drive Classics, over 50 classic Mega Drive games. Okay, this is missing Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, and Sonic 1 and 2 there is input lag. When you press the jump button there's notable lag, and the two Sonic games are a bit of unplayable for my taste. But the other games, they are fine. There are no lags where the games I have played. Street of Rage 1 to 3 and Golden Axe 1 to 3 and other classic games. And these have save states, so it's really good, because these old games are challenging and they are difficult. So save states are pretty helpful, and there's no shame using them. Come on. Yeah, it's okay for a handheld. You can play Street of Rage on the go. Isn't that fun? Yeah. But yes. And to the next game. So, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. This is a remake of the Game Boy game. I'm not sure if it's original Game Boy or Game Boy Color game, but it's a remake still. This is pretty cute looking game, and it's not that hard of a game, but there's some backtracking and the frame rate is so odd, it's so bad. But my gaming experience has been very good, even with the low frame rate. I don't give a shit if this kind of cute game lags a little, stutters. Frame rate, it's not a big deal. For any other game it should be and could be more a different case, but yeah, it's a good game. It's not that expensive or not new. I paid like 50 euros on this, and I guess there are some sales and shit like that. Yeah, fun game. And then we have a Toki Retro Edition. Okay, this is actually a remake of an arcade game, and I had this game on. I have this game on Sega Mega Drive. I actually played it on my stream, and it was pretty okay. Kind of hard. You die on a one hit, but this is basically the same game, but the graphics are better and the sounds and music are better, and I think they have rearranged some of the levels in this game, but I haven't finished this. I've only played a few hours, maybe, but it's an okay game. I'm not sure if I'd recommend this to anyone, but it looks nice on my shelf. Yeah. And the last game that I have here is Astral Chain. This is the collector's edition, and I haven't even tried this game. I bought this like a year ago, and still I haven't tried it. I think I paid like 65 euros or 55 euros or something like that. This was used. There's some damage on the plastic. Some damage on the plastic there, but it doesn't mind. I don't mind it about it. And inside we have the game itself. The card is on my travel bag in here, but we have the game and the case, and then we have this sound selection. So we have the soundtrack of the game here. There are like 20 to 30 songs on there, but the original soundtrack. And under here we have this signed, and well, these are printed, I think, but there's the serial number or how many there are made of this. And thank you very much for purchasing Astral Chain. You could put it on your, you could frame it and put it on your wall maybe. I guess it's okay. But then we have this Astral Chain art book. There is 150-ish pages here, and these are all in Japanese, the comments in here, but it's okay. It's fun to have this kind of thing too. Okay, that was my Astral Chain, and I have two other games that are not with me right now. I've lent them to my friend. She is playing them right now, and they are of course Super Mario Odyssey and Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I have to say that Super Mario Odyssey, it has to be my favorite of all Super Mario games. The level design, the playability, the 3D, the 2D, everything, the levels. Okay, the boss battles are so easy. And in this kind of game, I just love it that you don't have to try maybe just once and you can go through the boss battles, but still it's a great game, and it's my favorite. And there are so many different variations with the gadget, that with the hats and shit like that. And then of course the Breath of the Wild, Zelda. It has to be the game that I played the most of any game ever. 95 hours, and that's so much for me. I usually don't play one game over 40 hours, and that's too much usually. But this was so addicting, and I think it took me 2 months to complete. And I have the DLCs. I bought them maybe 1 year ago after I completed it the first time, and I tried to play it, but I forget how to play it. So all the mechanics and things like that I have forgotten. So I think I have to start it from the beginning and go it through and play it again, and then play the DLCs. It might be easier that way. Many of the hours were I was in the wrong places and I didn't know what to do. I could maybe complete it in 60 to 70 hours maybe. But yeah, there are so many other games that take my time too, but I might try it. But yeah, there's also digital games on my Switch, but I'll go through with them on another video. And this was my Switch collection. If you have Switch collection videos or sites or something, you can share it in the comments below. And if you like this video, please hit like, and why not subscribe? I make these kind of little videos that include gaming and movies and maybe some TV series, but mainly gaming and movies. I wish you a good morning, day, evening or night. Whatever you're having, I hope it's great. And I'll see you on my next video. Yeah, bye bye.